Well, hello and welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. And tonight we have a special episode. So make sure to, I don't know, videotape this, record this in VHS for future generations because I haven't had so much fun with a video in a long time. But among the topics that we will be covering today is a brand new Markle mask slip together with the mysterious overdressing of Meghan wearing a huge ball gown to a movie premiere, Harry's brand new mushroom haircut, which I'm sure that will start a new trend among the male population of Montecito, Meghan's classic "Hurry up, Harry," pulling him and preventing Harold from greeting the public, and the fact that they were going to a movie premiere that is being distributed by Paramount, one of Netflix's worst enemies in the cutthroat streaming arena. And speaking of streaming giants, you know all those times that I have live streamed BBC content that is only available in the UK? That's only possible thanks to today's video sponsor, Private Internet Access, which is my VPN of choice and I've been using for 2 years now. Because the same way that you lock your door so no strangers can get inside your home, a VPN secures your internet connection so nobody can access or see your information such as your passwords or your location. The feature that I love the most is the ability to access the complete library of streaming services such as Netflix, no matter what country you're in. If you're in the United States, you can access Netflix UK catalog and vice versa. Now, you know that I've recommended them a few times in all my channels, but now they've got a brand new feature that you're going to love. Now you can use private internet access in an unlimited amount of devices at the same time, just pressing one button. So, no matter how many devices you've got at home, your whole family can surf the web protected and safe. With 30 million downloads and more than 8,000 Trustpilot reviews, you can bet private internet access is the best of the best. And using my personal link in the description of this video, you get a special offer of 83% discount. That's just $2 a month, and you also get 4 extra months for free with a 30-day money-back guarantee plus 24/7 customer support. So go get private internet access now. But let's begin with body language, warming up our engines with a classic. You know that Meghan only cares about her fans, only cares about her audience, and doesn't have time for all the peasants that want to greet Harry. Well, this time happened again. Harry's making a serious attempt at greeting the people who are reunited there, not to see the Montecito morons, that's for sure, but for the movie itself. But the Duchess of Sausages simply won't let him. Right after that, we got this red carpet photo shoot because this is the only reason Meghan took a 6-hour flight from Los Angeles, not to mention the 2-hour commute to the airport to get here, which, by the way, is a really strange reason because I didn't know Meghan or Harry were so fervent fans of Bob Marley. Before we spot that mask slip, I found it odd that this lovely lady right next to Meghan, Tracy James is her name, she at no point of the interaction acknowledged Meghan's existence. As you can see that Meghan is right next to her, and Meghan herself tries to establish some kind of rapport. You know, we are here, we're celebrities, sister. Hey, give me 5. Yeah, but no luck. Tracy doesn't seem to know or care that the Duchess of Sausages is there, right next to her, in the flesh. Oh, I can already see the comments of the Sausage Squad. How dare she ignore our princess? She should be proud of standing next to her. Not to mention that Tracy's hand, the one right next to Meghan, was, well, tilting away from the Duchess, as you can see for yourself. Like, she didn't want anything to do with the Z-list actress. And that must be the reason why Meghan had that mask slip. You can see it in the middle picture. The first picture is she giving Tracy one last opportunity to acknowledge her magnanimous presence. But by that time, Tracy had already turned her back on her. Oh, that's not good. And that's why Meg, for a split second, pressed her lips as in frustration, let's say. Maybe she's getting used to people just ignoring her. Or maybe she was upset by the fact that she was way overdressed for a film premiere and Harry was, well, that's just regular Harry. Although, to be fair, Harry was okay for a film premiere. Perhaps this was the dress that Meghan was going to take to the Legends of Aviation Award. But since they couldn't afford paying for the two tickets, then she had to save it for another occasion and rental time was due. You know that Lady C had mentioned something along these lines that she wanted to wear a dress similar to the one Diana wore to that dance. Wouldn't be surprised. But the reason why they decided to take that 6 hour flight is still a mystery to me, unless it has to do with WME trying to nail a new contract with Paramount, because it's obvious that Netflix doesn't want anything to do with them. And at the same time, they were really cozy with Jamaica's Prime Minister Andrew Holness. The same Andrew Holness that in 2022 told William and Catherine to their faces that his country was moving on to become a republic. Well, that's good for him and his country, I suppose. I'm not an expert in geopolitics, but I wish him and the Jamaican people well. What I do know is that what he did had nothing to do with being a gentleman. It was really bad manners. Now, he's smiling next to Meghan and Harry because I guess that he fancies the rags to riches story that the Duchess made up and he wants that for himself. I'm going to tell you one thing, Mr. Holness. You're about to find out what being markled means. And I have the feeling that your wife knows that taking the picture next to the Montecito morons was not a good idea. The same way, it was not a good idea from whoever suggested that Harry got a bowl cut, also called a mushroom cut. Even if Harry likes mushrooms, but not exactly because he likes playing Mario Bros games. You know what I really mean. Also, why is he walking like that? He's really tense and well, I don't want to repeat myself, but I say that the guy just doesn't want to be there. He could be with his children, you know? Because that's what you do when you have children. For all that he claims that he wanted to be the father he didn't have, well, the pull of methane is stronger. Now, I have an idea of what could mean that visit to Jamaica and taking pictures with Holness and everything. We know that those best wishes to Catherine and the king are fake. This is to send a further message. This is to tell everyone that they still want to stir controversy involving the royal family, the Commonwealth, and the UK. The thing that I find really funny is that they keep spending their own money and time away from their children in not making money. I have my doubts that this appearance was to appease to Paramount because there are a ton of ways to appease. That appeasing could be more private and more effective. So this might not be it. This is to send that message that they are still victims and Mexit is example for countries of the Commonwealth to follow. I really pity the Sausage Squad members because they must get a migraine every time they try to justify Harry and Meghan's appearances, such as this one. I read a post today that said Harry and Meghan limit appearances together. There's such a risk for their lives. They limit their appearance together so there will hopefully be at least one parent to raise their children. Horrifying reality. Mushrooms. I'm telling you, mushrooms. By the way, people are questioning why does Meghan's face look like that? Did she get something done? But my best explanation is that she was standing too close to the edge of the shot, so that could be a bit of lens distortion, or she is pitching for the role of the live action Pocahontas, most probably. But there is one nice hypothesis as to why the Montecito morons escaped to Jamaica. J.E. May, is this why they went to Jamaica? Beyonce and Jay-Z, Oprah, Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, Kendall Jenner, Hailey Bieber, Bill Gates, Heidi Klum, Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner, Ivanka Trump, and hundreds of other A-list guests attended Jeff Bezos' estate in Beverly Hills on Saturday night, January 20th, to celebrate Bezos' 60th birthday. The party was thrown by his fiancée, Lauren Sanchez. Think about it. If you were in the Hollywood top circle and you're inviting hundreds of people, why not include a runaway prince and his American wife just for a touch of almost royalty, just for interest? But that's long gone. Harry and Meghan's reputation in Hollywood is so bad now that when there's a gathering of hundreds of A-listers for a party right in their own neighborhood, they still don't rate an invitation. They are not wanted, not even when stars who they built some connection to, like Oprah and Katie Orlando and Beyonce, are included. But my Royal Rogues, I would love to know what you think about this in the comments. And remember to download my free body language tips right in the description of this video if you want to read anyone like a book. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. Remember, much love and bliss.